Combiner Wars. You know, the line of the generation figures that started off the whole Prime Wars trilogy and gave us new Scramble City Combiner toys? Well, that's what we're looking at today. Not all of them. Mainly the Autobot jets that were built on Cybertron and was giving life from Victor Sigma, the aerial bots. 5 robots that form one big robot. That was the main focus on the old days of the Scramble City Combiners. You would have one big bot and 4 little bots that are all triple changes or quadruple changes if you wanted them either as an arm or a leg, from changing from vehicle to robot and a limb, depending on what limb you want that said small little robot to be. So let's take a look at the first two, because most of the Combiner Wars line was either repaints or slight remolds of other figures. So for Superion, so the next figure we're taking a look at is Alpha Bravo. So now that we've looked at the 4 core jets of the aerial bots, let's take a look at their helicopter cousin, Alpha Bravo. Shall we? I mean, technically he's part of the Superion team, in a way. So the detail of Alpha Bravo is pretty much basic. He is completely molded in white plastic with blue paint apps on the side for striping with Autobot logos on the back of the, helicopter tail fins. He's got black painted windows, a black painted front of the helicopter going all the way down with some detail on the bottom, and the tail rotor can rotate all the way around, with the propeller also just rotating freely as well, with them also being on hinges to rotate wherever you want to position them. And plus he's got copper, orange, bronzy colour rocket missiles as well, and some black molded plastic as well, what will be the arms. So like with Air Raid and Slingshot and Fireflight and Skydive, we're going to take a look at Alpha Bravo from transforming from his jet mode to his leg mode to his arm mode to then to his robot mode, because I think that is something that really needs to be seen and shown. So to start him off, to get into his robot mode, you want to unpeg the back, because it can get, the tabs are very tight, and then you want to lift that up, and then there's 2 slots above closer to the back rotor, and you want to tab those into the slots on the back like so it's down in a downwards position. You want to get the rotor blades next and just rotate them across like so they're in a gap, filling in the gap there so they don't bash about or anything like that. Next you want to lift up the top panels, and then after that you want to untab the sides, rotate them around. There's a tab on the inward side and a hole on the side of the helicopter, and you just want to tab them into place like so. Then rotate Alpha Bravo's head down to reveal the kneecap, and then you can make sure that he is all in his foot mode. And like before, you can have him as a left or a right leg depending on how you have orientated him as. Okay, so Alpha Bravo from leg to arm is, unlike the other ones where there's a bit more complications involved in the transformation, Alpha Bravo's transformation is actually really simple to get him in from leg to arm mode. armor than the others. So what you want to do is lift up the helicopter blade slightly, so you can then hit and tab the top of the helicopter mode when it wants to, or you want to just do it from the back, so then you can lift it up from the, just push them up, and it uses the same hinge system as Slingshot and Firefly, where there is 2 tabs that go into the back of the legs via slots, and that is pretty much it. Then you want to just bend the arms to give it a bit more freedom in motion, so he can be the left or right leg. And then you want to just temporarily rotate the head, so you can then rotate the head and bring it down so it's still covering the face and stuff like that. And then you can have him as a right or left arm, depending how you decide to rotate him. Okay, so like all the others, getting it from the arm mode to robot mode is actually the easiest transformation to go with, because all you have to do is straighten up the what would be the elbow joint and rotate the waist so it's pointing up forwards, and then you just want to separate the legs and tab them so then they are actual legs. Now you want to unfold the arms and straighten them out, and then just fold the connector port down and rotate the head. And there we have Alpha Bravo in his robot mode. So the detail on Alpha Bravo is really well done. Then, like I said when it was in his copter mode, he is majority white plastic with paint apps just going across the figure, with orange at the front with an Autobot logo on his left chest, and a grey molded head with orange paint apps and blue for the visor. White arms are also present in molded white plastic, and grey is also now visible as well for the thighs. They are also molded in grey plastic. Nothing much on the detail really, like pretty much the back is just a folded up jet, and that is pretty much it for detail wise and everything. Okay, so the articulation on Alpha Bravo, he has got a ball jointed head, so he can look up and down slightly and wiggle and rotate a full 360 degrees. The arms are on a ball joint, so they can rotate full 360 degrees, can go out and in as well, rotate at the elbow and bend forward and back on a slight ratcheted joint elbow. He has got a waist swivel, and he can go forward, back slightly on the legs, but the propellers will get in the way. But he can also go out and in as well, and bend at the knee and rotate at the thigh, and that's all the articulation for Alpha Bravo. Okay, before I give my final thoughts on Alpha Bravo and my whole thoughts on the reason why I don't like him being in my Superion Combiner, let's take a look at a quick science comparison in both vehicle mode and in robot mode as well. So here we have Alpha Bravo with his fellow aerial bots, Slingshot and Firefly, just to give you a quick size comparison in his helicopter mode, pretty much. And then here we have him in robot mode with his other fellow aerial bots, Skydive and Air Raid, along with 2 Time Returns deluxe class figures of Hot Rod and Twinferno, both very great figures, by the way, but these are, and there's the size comparison. So Alpha Bravo is an okay deluxe class figure, and definitely one that fell in the trap of being used for most of the other helicopter combiner figures that came out afterwards, like Vortex and Evac. I would want to say is the Protector Bots helicopter, but I could be wrong. But yeah, he did pathway the basis of using this mold several times, or it being reused several times. Combiner War line. I was never a fan of him being part of the Superion Combiner because obviously I'm a very G1 cartoon fan. Yes, I'm 26 and I'm more of a cartoon accurate. So to me, like whenever people bring up the whole Frenzy is red and Rumble is blue, or Frenzy is blue and Rumble is red debate, I'll always stick with Rumble is blue because that's what I saw him on the cartoon as. I never read the comics because I wasn't born in the 80s. But he is a great figure and he really does bring out the best of what the Combiner Wars line could be. The colorization is a bit bland because he is a Hasbro release, whereas if he did get a Takara release, I think the color scheme would have been slightly better. But it is a good figure, and don't get me wrong, he does sit well with the rest of my Superior next to him on the shelf, so he doesn't really not get interacted. Sometimes I even display Superior on with him as a limb, just so he has got some use for him. But yeah, but articulation's good. The limb modes look fine. The only thing I didn't like is how there wasn't no proper like tabs or locking mechanism for the rotor blades. And that really annoyed me a lot. Definitely when you're trying to pose him as an arm or a leg, the rotor blades would actually somewhat pop out of the place where you're meant to have them. The same with the articulation as well. It really does hinder the articulation because if you want to move the leg further back, it does pop it out, and that is not what I wanted in a figure or with the rotor blades. You know, I wish the rotor blades was also removable so that it could have been used like as a weapon of some kind, but at last they weren't, and that is pretty much what happened. So yeah, otherwise it's a great figure. I do enjoy it and I do like the look of it. So yeah, if you can find him on the aftermarket, or if you can find aftermarket, pick him up because he is a nifty little bot and everything, and I'm not cracking him down. He is a good little figure as well. So yeah, I've been your host, Kai from Kai's Otaku Corner, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now. See ya. Hey guys, Kai from Kai's Transformer Corner here, / Otaku Corner, and I just want to give you a quick reminder that I do have a Facebook fan page and a Twitter account as well, so you can follow me. You can find the links down in the video description, or you can check out the address bar at the top as well in this clip that you'll be seeing, where I do sometimes on both accounts post exclusive live streams on there, like quick little channel updates and everything like that. That ain't going to be on YouTube, but the channel updates sometimes will go on YouTube. But if it's some quick that I want to record and I just want it in one area, then it goes to show it'll be on either my Twitter account or on my Facebook account. So that's where you could find those exclusive content. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed this video review of Alpha Bravo, the helicopter cousin of the aerial bots, and he was a nifty figure, wasn't he guys? But don't forget to check out my other videos that you'll probably be seeing on the screen here and everything like that. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as well. And if you're new here, yes, if you are new here, why don't you hit that subscribe button and then hit the bell notification button so you can keep up to date with all my videos videos so that you can continue watching and supporting my channel. Also, I have got a Ko-fi and Patreon account. You can support me there if you choose to, because I'm still trying to get the kinks out on there. But support me if you can on there as well. I've been your host, Kai from Kai's Transformer Corner, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now. See ya.